think about the first thing you saw this morning. Chances are, after the darkness of sleep, it was a reflection. A quick, functional glance in the mirror as you brushed your teeth. You weren't really looking. You were just checking. Is everything in its place? Are there any smudges? Is the mask ready for the day? For most of our lives, that's our relationship with the mirror. A tool, a surface, a quick 2-second confirmation that the person we present to the world is acceptable. But have you ever had the other moment? The one you don't talk about? It happens late at night, or in the stark, honest light of a quiet afternoon. You catch your own eye in the reflection, and for a split second, you don't move away. You just look. And the person looking back at you feels like a stranger. You see the flicker of exhaustion in their eyes. You notice the faint lines of 100 unspoken worries around their mouth. You see a sadness you've learned to call maturity, a weariness you've learned to call responsibility. And a quiet, unsettling question rises from deep within you. Who is that? Where did the other one go? The one with the easier smile. And the most important question of all, what is a mirror really? The great pioneer of the soul, Carl Jung, believed that what we see in that piece of glass is far more than just skin and bone. For Jung, a mirror was never just a surface. It was a portal into the deepest parts of who we are. He taught that it doesn't just reflect your face, it reflects your entire psyche in 3 distinct, hidden layers. And understanding these 3 layers is the first step to finally meeting the person you were always meant to be.
So what are these 3 layers? What are the 3 faces the mirror shows us, according to Jung? Let's begin with the one we know best. Reflection number 1, the social mask, the persona. This is the face you check in that quick, functional glance we talked about. The persona is the version of you that is curated for the world. It is your professional title, your social role, your good employee, caring parent, or fun friend uniform. When you look in the mirror and ask, is my hair okay? Is my smile convincing? Do I look the part? You are speaking the language of the persona. And there's nothing inherently wrong with it. The persona is a necessary tool for navigating a complex social world. It's the ambassador of your psyche. But the danger, as Jung warned, is when we forget we are wearing a mask. When the ambassador starts believing it is the king. We spend so much time polishing the reflection that we forget the person behind it. This first reflection is the easiest to see, but it's also the most superficial. Reflection number 2, the hidden self, the shadow. But then, there are the other moments. The moments we don't want to look. The moments we avoid the mirror after a long, hard day. Or when we catch our reflection in an unflattering light and flinch away. What are we seeing in those moments? We're seeing the shadow. The shadow in Jungian psychology is not evil. It is simply everything within us that we have repressed, denied, or deemed unacceptable. It is our unspoken anger, our hidden insecurities, our secret grief, our envy, our imperfections. The dark circles under your eyes aren't just a lack of sleep. They are a reflection of the exhaustion you've been pretending you don't feel. The frown line you hate isn't just a wrinkle. It's the physical record of a worry you've carried in silence. The person you see in the mirror who looks sad, weak, or angry, that is also you. The stranger you met in the glass from the beginning of our story, that was your shadow, saying hello. Most of us spend our lives running from this reflection. We criticize it, we try to cover it up, we turn away. But the mirror isn't showing you the shadow to shame you. It is showing you the shadow to invite you to become whole. It is simply saying, this is also part of the story. Don't forget this part. Because true strength is not found in pretending the darkness doesn't exist, but in having the courage to look at it without turning away. And finally, reflection number 3, the true essence, the self. This reflection is the rarest of all. It is not something you see often. It is a moment of grace. It's when you look in the mirror past the polished mask of the persona, past the messy wounds of the shadow, and you simply see you. There is no judgment. There is no approval seeking. There is no criticism. There is just a quiet, profound acceptance, a feeling of coming home to yourself. In that moment, you see the tired eyes and the confident smile not as contradictions, but as two parts of the same complete human being. This is the reflection of the self in Jung's terms, the integrated soul, the person who has accepted both their light and their darkness. When you experience this, the mirror ceases to be a judge. It becomes a calm lake, simply reflecting what is in all its imperfect glory. It doesn't tell you you're good or bad. It just says, there you are. I see you. All of you. This moment of seeing and accepting your whole self in the mirror is the quiet goal of all deep inner work. So we have the 3 reflections, the mask we show the world, the shadow we try to hide, and the whole self we are striving to become. But knowing this is one thing. How do we practice it? How do we learn to look in the mirror not just as a tool for vanity, but as a tool for awareness? That is our next and final step.
So, how do we practice this? How do we turn this beautiful theory into a real, tangible experience? I want to offer you a simple, powerful practice. You can do it tonight before you go to bed, or tomorrow morning before the world rushes in. Let's call it the 3-minute mirror exercise. Find a quiet moment, stand in front of a mirror, set a timer for 3 minutes, and just breathe. For the first minute, I want you to simply look at your persona. See the version of you that is ready to face the world. Acknowledge the mask you wear, the professional, the parent, the good friend. See the strength in that mask. See how it has protected you. Don't judge it, just see it. And silently, thank this part of you. It has kept you safe. Now, for the second minute, I want you to gently look for your shadow. Look a little deeper, past the smile, past the confident posture. See the exhaustion behind the eyes. Notice the line of tension in your jaw. Acknowledge the sadness you've been carrying, or the flicker of anger you've been suppressing. Again, do not judge it. Do not try to fix it. Just see it. And whisper to that part of you, either out loud or in your mind, I see you. You are allowed to be here too. And for the final minute, I want you to let it all go. Let go of good and bad. Let go of mask and wound. Let go of who you should be. Just be. Breathe and be present with the human being looking back at you. The one who is both the mask and the wound, and so much more. Simply witness yourself,
with acceptance. The goal of this practice isn't to love what you see every day. The goal is to be honest with what you see. To build a relationship with the person in the mirror that is based not on perfection, but on presence. Because the mirror is not a wall that stops you at your own reflection. It is a doorway, and the person on the other side has been waiting for you their entire life. What is your relationship with the person in the mirror? What did you see during this exercise? Share your story gently in the comments below. Let's learn from each other.